Alrighty, welcome to County Ice Center here in Murray. We've got Oquirrh and NUI facing off again. And these teams played just a week ago. Oquirrh was able to pull off the win 1-0. And then NUI, we were up in Ogden on Monday, 48 hours ago. And NUI with a pretty dominant win over DCI. DCI put up a good fight, though. Both teams battled, especially between about halfway through the second and halfway through the third. Just a lot of back-and-forth goals, but then NUI was able to pull away and won 6-3 up there. And so they'll face off again here against Oquirrh. Winner, I shouldn't say winner wins state, because Oquirrh will win state if they can win tonight. They are without a loss here in our double eliminations high school hockey bracket. However, if NUI wins, we'll have another game, which, looking at the schedule here, we'll put another game on. Let's see. Let me just make sure I have this right so I don't misinform you here. It is going to be Monday up at Steiner if NUI wins tonight. But we still got a whole game of hockey to play here. We'll send it down to Bill McLeod. He's going to announce our starting lineups. All righty. Thank you for joining us here tonight. It's going to be a good one. Last time these two teams met a week ago, only one goal allowed between Perez and Velez, who will be attending the cages again tonight. And so we'll see how that shapes out. I spoke on Monday about how low of scoring we've seen in a lot of these games during high school hockey playoffs. And then I kind of jinxed it. We had a 6-3 game. And so we'll see kind of how this one shapes out. But I would expect it to be low scoring, especially because we've seen such great net minding between both these teams. We'll see how it shapes out tonight. The thing I'm the most excited for is that we have 4 refs. We had some controversial calls on Monday, and a lot of times I don't think I've ever seen a game with 4 refs other than during a state championship game, and so it'll be interesting to see. I think, and we've seen this in the last 2 state championship games for the affiliated and independent bracket. I just think it's a lot cleaner game. The boys can play, and the referees are watching. It gives all the referees kind of something to focus on rather than kind of being overwhelmed per se. And so definitely excited about that. It'll be interesting to see who pulls out the dub tonight. And so we'll get underway here. We've got Perez off to our right in the cage for NUI, and then Velez off to our left. Oquirrh in white tonight, or in these gray jerseys, and NUI is in dark. We'll see who wants to open the scoring here. As I was just saying, though, a 1-0 game last week, and just some really good defensive play from both teams, as this is delayed offsides and picked up by NUI through center, and a big hit set there from Wynn, which I've been corrected. I was just mispronouncing his last name, which I apologize for. I've been corrected on a few, which is always appreciated. So if you're watching at home, if I'm mispronouncing names, please let me know. It is much appreciated for sure, especially for these athletes. Face off to the left of Perez here, off to our right-hand side, and it goes behind for Jiang, who gets it up to Ryman. Ryman skating through center, gains the zone, and loses the puck, so sends it back outside, where it's picked up by Oquirrh, but then through neutral ice back to NUI, and here comes Ryman. Ryman lost it off his stick, pops back out through neutral ice, and skated through by number 24 here for Oquirrh, who I'm not seeing on the roster here. Let's see here. Isaac Calms. Okay, I apologize. Here comes Jiang for NUI into the offensive zone. Behind the net for Leonard. Leonard gets bumped a bit but keeps it on his stick. Leonard tries to take it to the front, and the backhand shot was saved easily there by Velez. Now a 2-on-1 developing the other way as Jiang's trying to back check here. Shot fanned on Perez with an easy save. Goes back behind the net for Calms. And we've got a door open. So wisely the ref's going to blow the whistle there. That can be extremely dangerous. So we'll get another offensive zone draw here to the left of Perez. NUI out to center ice. All the way down to Velez, who pokes it to the corner. To the half wall. Oquirrh trying to get it out to center. That stretch pass is out of reach, and we'll get an icing call here on Oquirrh. $13:50 here to go in the first period. Wilkinson at the dot for NUI, wins the draw. Off to the left for Atkinson, up to the point for Adams. Adams' shot is blocked right there in the slot. Taking it to the chest there was number 36 for Oquirrh. That's Sam Wright on that blocked shot. Knavel out to center, trying to connect with Atkinson. Atkinson had it poked away by Dane Johnson for Oquirrh. Through center again. It's picked up again by Johnson. Johnson skates in, takes a hit from Knavel. Knavel waits, pins it up along the boards. Players dig for it. Oquirrh comes away with it, but then taken away by NUI, and NUI will dump it down here. This is going to be icing, though, on NUI. And we'll get another whistle here. Offensive zone draw for Oquirrh. Face-off is one. Quick shot, rebound. And a couple saves there from Perez. Oquirrh picks it back up through center. Waldron skating in with it. Had it poked off his stick, but chases well here and dumps it back down low for Wynn. Wynn down low for Johnson. Johnson towards the net front, and Perez with a save. NUI pokes it to the corner, then chips it off the boards and out. Icing should be waved off here as Wright chases it down. He'll wrap it all the way around to the near side for Waldron. Waldron pressured here. Bump to the boards there is Paul Adams. Oquirrh tried to get it out of the zone, but kept in well by Wilkinson. Wilkinson's shot goes wide into the corner, comes all the way back up to the blue line. NUI unable to keep it in the zone. And Johnson applying pressure here for Oquirrh. Rad Johnson into the corner. Comes all the way around to the near side for Dash May. Shot comes in, glove down, but then a rebound out in front. Win! And what a save from Perez. Somehow he kept that out. What an unbelievable save. Wynn fanned on that first shot, and then the second one, I believe, was just a miraculous highway robbery save there from Perez, who has been so good here in the playoffs. Johnson now, as Oquirrh resets, a fantastic opportunity to take a one-goal lead here. As this is skated through center by Lowe. Lowe in, high shot, and in off the glove of Perez. Lowe skates this through center, and just an unlucky, pretty easy save. Oh, man, tough for Perez. He's been so good. He had that insane save just seconds ago. And then lets one in here. 5:07 in. It's Lowe with an even strength goal. An offensive zone draw here. Oquirrh up 1-0. After Damian Lowe scores unassisted on Perez here. Just over 5 minutes into the third. Now it's skating in here now. Here's White. White, oh, shot it far side and wide. Comes out to the blue line. It is kept in. Oquirrh applying some pressure here. Jiang takes a big hit there. Lowe keeps it in the zone. Leonard stopping it there. Taking it out now. Leonard, the shot from deep, sends it high over the net. Ryman off the rebound, takes it down low. For Leonard, Lowe. Leonard tried to jam it in on the short side. He came out from behind the net, and Velez came up with a save. Swenson through center, gains the zone, shot in, blockered away by Perez. Up to the blue line, Low with some miscommunication there, and this is going to be icing on NUI. Both teams, well, we've seen a lot of icings. Pretty common. I'd like to see both teams do a little bit better at gaining the red line, or I guess I think there could be a lot of advantages of just chipping it out, not quite too hard to be an icing. Especially where you have some fast guys on both teams. You kind of get a stretch pass out there, even off a lob, clearance lob. Linesman gets in the way there. Oquirrh unable to stay in the zone. They touch up here for delayed offsides as Parada sends it through the neutral zone. Wilkinson to Knavel. Knavel gains the zone, shoots it in. Stick save from Velez into the corner. Knavel picks it up along the half wall. Puts it down low for Wilkinson. Wilkinson taking some hits from May. Down low for Atkinson. Shot on net, went wide. Low picks it up now. Low with speed through center. Skating through defenders and had it poked away there by Adams, but Low chases it into the corner. Keeps it on his stick through his skates. Low, button hooks at the half wall. Waits, shoots, sharp angle shot was blocked by Parada. Parada now through center. Taken away by Oquirrh. They dump it in here. Good move there by Jennings to gain the red line. Adams now to the near side trying to get it out. Knavel trying to poke it up to Wilkinson. Pressure here from Jennings. Adams all the way around to the far side here for Sylvester. Sylvester dumps it back down low. Sylvester back down low again, this time for Wright centering pass. Trying to connect with LaRue and had it taken away. Now it's Adams through center, tried to connect with Wilkinson. That just off his stick. May clears out. Jennings goes to the bench for a change as well. Adams lost it behind him. Wilkinson comes in to help reinforce. Wilkinson with a blind pass, easily taken away there by Waldron. Waldron chipping it in, trying to get it past Wilkinson. Wilkinson wraps it around. It's picked up by Ween. Now skating through here is Hines. Hines with speed. He'll chip and chase. Hines down the left wing, halfway through the first period here. Hines behind the net, waits, drops it off in front to the slot, behind the net. That was Ross. To the slot. Kept in nicely here by Wilkinson. Adams down low. All the way around for Hines. Hines keeps it in the zone. Picked up by Wayne. All the way around here. Wilkinson keeping it in the zone. Waldron with pressure. Wayne comes up with it again. And it comes all the way out for Johnson, who's able to keep it on his stick here. Goes into the corner with it. Tries to get it to Waldron. Waldron had it taken off his stick. It comes all the way to the half wall. Ween keeps it in again. Wilkinson behind the net here. Behind the net, snapped all the way around by NUI. Sylvester unable to keep it in the zone and pressured here by Wilkinson. Oh, that goes up and out of play. And I think everyone is okay here. Looks to be. Man, this is by far the most dangerous rink in Utah. You're so close to the action, and there's no safety netting, so you have to have your head up, or you could get hit pretty bad. Everybody looks to be okay here off that one, though. It's funny, they have the first row taped off to prevent students and such from rattling the glass too much. We saw a piece of glass break a few years ago during playoffs. But ironically enough, in this rink, it's actually the safest spot to be because you're so close to the boards. You pretty much have no chance of taking a puck out of play because you're sitting below the line of the glass. And so it's actually the closer the better. Sitting about halfway down happens to be the most dangerous spot. Everyone is okay now. 2-on-1 here the other way for Swenson and White. Swenson in, shoots, blocker save from Perez. I like the play there from Spencer Wright playing defense. He took the pass away and allowed Perez to make the save as Perez covers up here. Perez is good enough to be able to cut down the angle on a shot, so taking away the pass allows him to play the shot a little more aggressively. He's able to come out to the top of his crease, maybe even a little higher, and just play the angle a little more aggressively and increase his chances of making a better save. And so I like that play defensively from NUI as they try to tie this game up here. Atkinson up to Wilkinson now. Wilkinson skating through, has Knavel with him. And Knavel stepped offside there at the blue line. And we'll get a whistle here. Looked to me like Knavel waited he didn't wait long enough, but he one thing you can do to kind of stay on sides is drag your back skate or either skate really. And he didn't really do that. He just kind of kept both of his feet below him and kept on skating through. Centering pass for Knavel gets caught in his skates. It's taken away by May. All the way around. Parada keeps it in. Goes all the way down low. Intercepted by Lowe. Lowe now. The only goal thus far for Oquirrh. Stangles through Adams. Lowe in. Off the crossbar and out. Ooh, what a shift there from Lowe. That would have been a highlight reel goal. And Perez is going to be thanking the twine there as the redirect was saved by Perez. This is not going to be icing. It is. Looked to be on net, but it was not. A whistle here with 4:19 to go in the first period. And Oquirrh leads by 1. And, man, what a chance there for Lowe for his second of the game. And he sent it off the top bar. Face-off picked up by NUI. They try to get it out of the zone, but Lowe keeps it in. It goes up to the blue for Johnson. Johnson in, save Perez. Adams picks it up again. Adams pinned up by Wynn. All the way below the goal line. Waldron tried to pick it up and had it taken away. Comes all the way out to center for May. May retreats all the way back into his own zone here. No icing. Adams with a good forecheck picks up the puck. Adams tried to center it and it was taken away by Oquirrh. Waldron looking to break out here. Cross-ice pass for Lowe. Lowe down the left wing. Has Johnson with him. Lowe waits. Skates through and had it poked away by Hines. Hines through center. Picked up by Oquirrh now again. Swenson gains the zone. Tried to feed it for Lowe. He'll chase below the goal line here. Sent all the way around to the near boards. May keeps it in at the blue line. Johnson in some skates here. Swenson able to keep it in the zone for Oquirrh. Wilkinson behind his own net. All the way around to Ryman. Ryman with some time and space here. Just has to take it behind his own net. And Ryman with speed through center now. Put to the glass by Swenson and chipped up and out of play again. And we'll get a whistle here and we'll get a neutral zone draw, or excuse me, the draw will be to the right of Velez. Fans can't seem to find the puck here. Or they just wanted a souvenir. I might have kept it. Kind of a fun thing to have, especially if you don't have pucks at home. Always fun to catch a puck during a game. Tipped it in front just wide of Velez. Sylvester trying to get it out of the zone for Oquirrh. Jiang hit hard. Sylvester comes up with the puck. Now 3-on-1 the other way. Swenson had it taken away, and then Sylvester was offsides after Swenson entered the zone on the far side. Right all the way through center, able to connect with Leonard. Leonard takes a hit but stays on his skates, keeps the puck on his stick. Leonard below the goal line. Absorbs a couple hits but has the puck taken away. And now it's Johnson the other way. And we're going to get a penalty here. And it's going to be tripping as Johnson went down. And NUI will go to the penalty kill. And we'll have our first power play of the game for Oquirrh. It's Wilkinson on a tripping call. And with just over or just under 2 minutes to play, we'll play pretty much the final 2 minutes of the first period with Oquirrh on the power play. Win up to Low, looking for a tip in front, and it was, but covered up there by Perez off the redirect in front. Whew. Perez is going to have to stay sharp here, especially if Oquirrh keeps up this amount of pressure on NUI. Up to the blue line, May cross ice for Low. Low will have to reset through center. May gains the zone, skates it down the right wing, stops in the corner, making some Sidney Crosby moves here, trying to lose Adams, and does. Centering, shot just wide from Waldron. Great setup there from May. But NUI able to pick it up. It's Knavel. Knavel, thought he got hooked from behind, but no call there. And Oquirrh will pick up the puck again. Low gains the zone. Low waiting, tried to toe drag through his skates and lost the puck. The centering pass was cut off. Atkinson blows a tire. Oquirrh able to keep it in the zone here. Johnson to his backhand. Shot gloved down by Perez, and we'll get a whistle. 60 seconds left here in the first period. Minute 2 left on the power play for Oquirrh. And pretty much the same 5 guys are going to stay out on the ice. Win around the dot. Shooting save. Rebound saved again from Perez as Waldron had the second chance. And a save with the pad. It goes up to the blue line for May here. May cross ice. Waldron waits. Had a perfect chance to shoot. Not sure why he didn't. He dropped it back for Low, but now Low skates in. Shoots, goes high. Comes all the way around for Johnson. Johnson waits. Dangles in and lost the puck. It's taken away now Adams. Adams skating in. Down the left wing. Adams waits. Shoots. Saved from Velez. And we'll get a whistle here with 20 seconds left in the first. Offensive zone draw for NUI. We actually picked up a penalty here. I did not see that. Let's hear here. All right, so we're playing 4-on-4 for the rest of the period here. Just 3 seconds left. And that will do it. So it looks like Rad Johnson picked up a hooking penalty, which I somehow totally missed there with 20 seconds left in the period. And so Oquirrh will be on the penalty kill now, virtually ending the 4-on-4 here. There's only 1 second left on the minor for tripping to Levi Wilkinson. We'll take a quick break here as we get ready for the second period. We'll be right back.
moments? Look no further than Game On Live Studio. Introducing our exciting highlight reels and game content. Capture the most epic moments from your season with our professional highlight reel service. Our talented team of editors will transform your gameplay footage into action-packed, adrenaline-pumping reels that showcase your skills like never before.
That ball punched out by Sophie Bollicki-Purcell.
Share your reels with friends, teammates, coaches, and colleges to get the recognition you deserve. Experience the thrill of reliving your best moments and inspire others to join the excitement. Game On Live Studio, where epic athletic moments come to life and help you succeed. Visit our website or contact us today to get started.
Alrighty, welcome back. Oquirrh up 1-0, but they're going to have to kill off a minute 40 of power play time for NUI as soon as Wilkinson hops out of the box, which will happen just 1 second into this period. So virtually right away. It'll be interesting to see if NUI can win the draw. Wilkinson can come right out of the box and skate up that left side. And that's going to be exactly what they're going to do. Oh, no, Wilkinson goes straight to the bench. Okay. Leonard picks it up. Shoots it in. Save Velez. Rebound out in front. Saved again. It goes to the corner, and it's picked up by Ryman. Power play here for NUI, and Velez makes another save. So already a couple chances here, just 15 seconds into the second for NUI as they try to tie this game up on the power play after the hooking call with 20 seconds left in the first period on Rad Johnson for Oquirrh. Shot in, was blocked. Low, able to get it up to Swenson. He had it taken away. Hines now goes all the way back up the near side from Black and all the way around, sent down by Oquirrh. Picked up by Wilkinson on the far side. Wilkinson with some time here. Evaluates, sends it far side for Ryman. Ryman gains the zone here. Ryman skating in with speed, sent it off the outside of the net, picks up the puck behind the net now. Ryman waits up to the blue line for Wilkinson. Cross ice for Hines. Hines will pick it up off the board, send it in. That goes wide. Ryman on the half wall up to Wilkinson. Wilkinson had it chipped away off the stick of Swenson. Swenson skating in one-on-one here. Tangles through. Swenson in, shorthanded. Save Perez. As Swenson came up with a prime opportunity on the penalty kill there. Ryman, though, the other way, still on the power play. Tries a centering pass. Leonard with a big hit there on Black. He'll go to the corner and pick up the puck. 5 seconds left on the man advantage now. Swenson with pressure here on the kill. Swenson can look up for Johnson. Johnson goes to the bench. Icing is waved off here as Wilkinson chases down the ice. And then Wilkinson sends it all the way down. And we'll get an icing call here on NUI as both teams are back to even strength here with 14:05 to play in the second. (1-0) for Oquirrh after a goal scored just over 5 minutes in from Damian Lowe. And they've got the lead here. Cross ice for Atkinson. Atkinson sends that into the far corner. Through center. It sneaks past right. It'll be picked up by Jiang. Jiang, ooh, dangerous pass. Almost cut off by Oquirrh. Knavel picks it up for NUI. Tried to toe drag. And that shot went wide. Atkinson down low for Wilkinson. Wilkinson tried a centering pass. Picks it up. Tries a wraparound pad save from Velez. And he's able to cover there. He did a good job of sealing up that right post. Although a very good chance from NUI. And Wilkinson's at the dot here on the wrong side. Face off to the left of Velez. Up to the point for Wright. Wright tried to shoot it in. Wilkinson able to keep it in now. Pressure here from Oquirrh skating in. Good skate there from Jiang as Johnson tried to get it through him. Knavel miscommunicates with Wright. It's picked up by Lowe. Lowe down the left wing. Behind the net. Oh, he's going for the Michigan. And had it slip off his blade. Man, what a cheeky thing to do here in a state championship game. May keeps it in the zone all the way down low here. Out in front. And Wynn couldn't get a stick on it. Jiang playing good defense there. Knavel picks it up and gets it out to center. Wilkinson. And that's going to be offsides. No hybrid icing there here in high school hockey in Utah. Man, if Damian Lowe pulls off a Michigan, if any player pulls off a Michigan in this game, I got $20 for him. Of course, they can't hear me, so they'll only know that if they are able to pull it off. That would be incredible. That's something I would pay to see for sure. I'm not sure that's allowed. I'm not bribing anyone, I promise. Lowe here with the puck. Pressured by Adams. Lowe drops Adams there at the blue line. It's picked up by Swenson. Swenson waits, crosses the blue line. Down the right wing. Shot in. Saved Perez. Rebound picked up by Lily White. Lily White bumped off the puck. Picked up now by Parada. Parada had it taken away. Calms up to White. Picked up back through center. Oh, and Adams gets dropped by Swenson. And I'm interested in what this call is going to be because Adams did have the puck here. Ooh. I don't know. Matt. No? Sorry, I'm just discussing here. NUI on the power play here. We've, as is customary for most of the state championship games, you have some of the higher referees. You have some evaluations happening. I'll say that. You have some evaluations happening between some referees. So we've got 3 referees actually just to my right here, about 20 feet. And so I was just kind of speaking with them on what they thought of the call. I've played with a couple of them, and I played high school hockey all throughout here in Utah, and so I know them pretty well. And so I was just interested to see what they thought about that roughing call. They, along the same lines, we'll say, I didn't love it. I thought Adams had the puck. Certainly got blindsided by the hit from Swenson, but Swenson did not leave his feet, kept his elbow down. And so, either way, we're on the power play here for NUI. Less than a minute now, though, and this is going to be a trip. And so, Oquirrh is going to be on the power play as soon as NUI touches the puck. Johnson down low is going to be touched up by NUI, and now we'll get the penalty call. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 37 seconds here. And Ryman knew it right away. He's skating right to the penalty box here. The second tripping call of the night for NUI. So 4-on-4 for 37 seconds, and Oquirrh will have a power play. Oquirrh unable to keep it in the zone. Here comes Knavel with it for NUI. Wilkinson sends it in. Velez with an easy save. May picks it up and off to Lowe. Lowe could be dangerous here as there's a lot more ice playing 4-on-4. Lowe skates in through the slot. Dangles in. Lowe in. Saved. Perez just barely got that with the toe of the pad. Lowe has been so good here. Oquirrh now on the power play for another minute 15 now. Hines on the kill here, trying to keep sustained pressure and keep this in the zone as long as they can. Knavel picks it up in the corner, sticked away by Lowe. Here comes Wynn down the near side. Wynn off the boards. Nice play to himself here. He picks it up, had it poked out by Wilkinson. Wilkinson trying to get it out of the zone. Colmes kept it in momentarily, but then it's cleared out by NUI. And May will have to chase it down for Oquirrh. Up to Wynn. Through center for May. Lost it. Wilkinson picks it up. Wilkinson tried to backhand it through center, and Wynn blocked that with his skate. Back to Lowe. 22 seconds left on the man advantage. To the near side for Waldron. Waldron waits, back to Lowe. Lowe all the way through center for Swenson. Swenson skates in through the slot. Shot in, blockered. It's up in the air here. Put into the corner by Waldron. Trying to clear it out. It goes up to Knavel. Knavel waits. NUI back to full strength now, so we're back to 5-on-5 for both sides here. Lowe picks it up with speed, setting himself up. Likes to skate it all the way back behind his net to gain some speed here. Blind pass gets picked up by NUI. And now one-on-one the other way for Hines. Hines in, skating, down the left wing, save Velez, no rebound. And we'll get a whistle here just under halfway through the second period. And the game here. And again, we're right where we were on Wednesday, 1-0 for Oquirrh. Again, if Oquirrh wins this game, they win the state championship. If NUI wins the game, we'll play again on Monday. LaRue pressured here. Adams skating in. Adams, sent it off the crossbar as he got it by Velez. Hard hit along the boards, no penalty there as Jiang had a pretty hard hit on Sam Wright. Oquirrh trying to get out of the zone. It's kept in well by Jiang. Puck goes down to Ross. Ross back to Jiang, who dumps it back down low. Sylvester around to the far side for Sam Wright, unable to get it out of the zone. Oquirrh trying to clear it out here and struggling to do so. Finally, they get it out to center. Shot in from deep, saved to the corner, picked up by LaRue. LaRue looking for center, and skating in was right, but unable to get a stick on it. Goes to the corner again, taken away by Jiang. Out to the blue line, picked up by Adams. Adams down the left wing, skating in. Cross ice for Ross. Ross in, save Velez. LaRue providing pressure on the back check there. Leonard comes off the bench and picks up the puck. Leonard skating in, sharp angle shot, blocked in front, and it slips out to center. Johnson now. Back to right. Mayab up to Leonard. Now it's Jennings. Through center, and we're going to get another penalty call here. And I'm not sure where this one came from either. It's Sylvester on a hooking call. Or excuse me, yeah, it is Sylvester going to the box here. And I totally missed this call whenever it happened. I did not see the referee with his hand up. It was the trailing referee as Oquirrh was moving it right to left here, as you are seeing on your screen. Black able to clear it out and down as they're on the kill here now. So Sylvester picks up a hooking call with just under 6 minutes to play. And NUI back to the power play, trying to tie this game up. Poked all the way down. Velez clears it to the corner. Black off the boards and all the way down. Parada behind his own net. Parada with a long stretch pass to Leonard. And Black did a great job of reading that. Came in to cut it off. And he'll send it out again. Ryman waits. Had it taken away. Good forecheck here from Oquirrh. This is Waldron on the kill. And Waldron doing a great job here, keeping it below the goal line along with Johnson. It's just 60 seconds left now on the power play. They're able to get it up to Leonard. Leonard, blocker save. A little bit through a screen there on Black. But Velez comes up with a nice save. Oquirrh still on the kill as this is skated through center here. Skating in, shooting. And it goes to the corner. Black picks it up, sends it to the far corner. Still killing off time here on the NUI power play. 35 seconds left on that. Waldron with time here on the far side. Had it poked away, though, by Knavel. Knavel through center to Leonard. Leonard waits, dangles through Black. Leonard in, shooting. Saved Velez. Knavel shooting. Black sacrifices the body and blocks that shot. Knavel wraparound chance. And Velez able to make a save and then knocks off the net. And so we'll get a whistle here with 10 seconds left on the power play as the net is dislodged. And NUI, with just 10 seconds left on the power play, will have an offensive zone draw here to the right of Velez. Faceoff goes back to Knavel, shot in. Velez stopped. Rebound behind the net. Here's Atkinson. Atkinson behind for Wilkinson. Wilkinson centering pass off the stick of Knavel. Oquirrh back to full strength here as they try to clear the puck out of the zone. Kept in. Shot goes wide. Lowe picks it up. Off the near side. Swenson unaware that the puck was coming to him here. Atkinson lost it off his stick. Calms to the near side for Lowe. Lowe, cross ice pass. Beautiful feed. Skating through and hit there was, I believe, Johnson. Excuse me, that was White with the puck. Now NUI the other way. Knavel back for Atkinson. Atkinson shot in, blocked by Lowe. Lowe able to clear it all the way down. Icing waved off here. Knavel with it now. Knavel shoots it into the far corner. Oquirrh trying to get it out of the zone again, and they do, out to center. Oquirrh skating in, shooting. Comes to the near side off the missed shot. Ross through center for Knavel. Knavel keeps it on his stick here. Lost the puck. It's taken away by Lowe. Lowe into the zone. Dangles in. Lowe in. Save. Rebound. Saved again by Perez. Unbelievable save there as this is skated through center by Ross. LaRue with the puck now, under 2 minutes to play in the second. Behind their own net, LaRue picks it up. Well, LaRue through center trying to connect with right. Wilkinson now up to Ross. Ross to Hines. Hines down the left wing here. Hines skating in, goes through the defender. Pad saved Velez as he keeps it a 1-0 hockey game. Low sends it all the way around. This will connect with LaRue here. Everyone looks like they're kind of stuck in mud. Adams will touch that offsides. And I want to take a look at this save again from Perez. You see Lowe skate this through center. And then he goes right through both defenders, makes a huge save, and then the rebound. I don't even know how you make a save like that. Unreal. On his back, just sticks the skate up and makes an incredible save. Right shot kicked away by a defender. Dash May on the blocked shot. Low now. All the way around, had the puck taken off his stick and then hit there by Mayab. And a penalty for interference on Mayab. And I don't know. I don't know about it. We've got, so NUI takes their third penalty of the game. Ashley Mayab. So Oquirrh on the power play here with just under 30 seconds left and shot in. I believe it was tipped in front. We're going to take another look at it here. Great keeping it of the zone there by Lowe. Oquirrh's now up 2-0 after converting on the power play. Waldron behind the net. Centers for win. Oh no, Waldron shoots this. Oh, and it took a deflection in front off of LaRue, I believe. Or excuse me, it was Johnson, I think. It was Johnson off the tip. And so Oquirrh is up 2-0 here. Oh, they credit it to Waldron, who was in front of the net. So deemed that it did not take a deflection in front. It was Waldron off the shot. The initial shot, that is. I thought it got deflected in front off of an Oquirrh player as this puck is loose out in front, able to be cleared out. Goal comes at 15:40 of the second period on the power play. And so Oquirrh will be up 2-0 here to start the third period. Just 16 minutes left to play here for NUI, fighting for their lives. Oquirrh on the way to a state title. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Alrighty, start of the third here. Oquirrh up 2-0. Kept in by Hines. Only momentarily, though, as it's brought out by Swenson. Swenson shot in, saved from Perez. Certainly been some more rebounds than usual. Oh, my goodness. Saved from Perez again. Wow. A dangerous chance. As I was just saying, there's been some more rebounds, and a dangerous shot there is saved by Perez. Leonard with a hit at the blue line. Dumped in here. All the way around. Jiang gets it out to neutral ice. Picked up by Johnson. Adams to the near side. Through center. Pass is cut off by Swenson. Swenson's shot, though, blocked by Wright. Leonard through center. Wright again, this time up to Adams. Adams able to poke it ahead. Oquirrh trying to clear it out of the zone. It's picked up by Leonard. Leonard's shot in was blocked by a stick, and it comes all the way around and out of the zone. Love to know where you're watching from in the chat. We had somebody asking what a power play is. A power play is when a player, for instance, if both teams are 5-on-5 and NUI were to take a penalty, one of their players would be in the penalty box for 2 minutes, and that designates a power play for the opposite team. So that would put Oquirrh on the power play if NUI were to take a penalty, and vice versa. If NUI was on the power play, that would mean Oquirrh took a penalty. Just designates that you're basically playing with a man advantage. So 5 guys on the ice as opposed to whoever took the penalty, you'd have 4 guys on the ice. Good question. Knavel through center. Pass was cut off and touched up for icing. All right, thought he was going to be offsides, but they did a great job to touch up. Knavel gains the zone for NUI. Black, good defensive pressure there. Jennings and LaRue trying to get it out of the zone. LaRue chipping it up ahead. Picked up by Ryman, now the other way. Ryman with speed. Ryman down the left wing, shoots, and saved from Velez. And he'll cover. Just over a couple minutes into the third period. Oquirrh with an important insurance marker coming on the power play with just 20 seconds left in the second period. Keegan Waldron from Damian Lowe to give him that second goal. Damian Lowe scored the first goal of the game just 5 minutes in at even strength. Wynn trying to get this out of the zone. Adams comes in to keep it in the zone. Wynn trying to get it out again, and that time he does. Comes all the way back for Parada. Parada able to chip it out of the zone. Good job there. Oh, and barely offsides by Wynn as Johnson was trying to get back on at the blue line. Johnson wins the face-off into the corner. Wynn with a big hit on Parada. Hines on the far side now. Hines trying to get it out. Good pressure here from Oquirrh. Wynn all the way back up. Try to get it up to Lowe. Up to Leonard from Ross. Leonard in with a shot from the point. That's saved by Velez. Oquirrh out of the zone. This is going to get picked up by Waldron. Waldron trying to beat Hines in. Waldron to his backhand and sent it wide. Johnson now. Out of the far corner. Near side for May. May shot in, looking for a tip in front. There was Wynn. Adams out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson picks it up now. Wilkinson shot sticked away by Velez. Waldron picks it up with speed along the near side. Waldron pressured by Knavel. Win up to no one as it was taken away. And unable to keep it in the zone. Win back to May. Now Waldron gains the zone again for Oquirrh. Oquirrh looking like they have a little bit more energy at the moment. As we get a whistle on that save from Perez. NUI is going to have to pick up the pace and do something a little more if they want to win this game. They're playing a little more sluggish, not making smart passes through center. And Oquirrh's making a lot better passes. They're also playing a little more defensively and relaxed, I would say, especially in their own zone. They're resetting the play and taking their time to make those passes. You'll see them pass here. As you see Lowe and May exchange, they're not forcing passes through the neutral zone. That's a great feed up to Johnson here as Johnson fires this wide. Knavel with it now. And this is going to be icing on NUI. Again, that's the difference there. You saw a great zone entry from Oquirrh as Lowe and May exchange defensive passes and then waiting for someone to cut through the neutral zone and make a nice pass, whereas NUI, they don't see anything and you just chuck it down the ice. Icing the puck isn't going to help you much because then you're stuck back in your own zone. So I'd like to see them play a little bit, almost more patient and kind of evaluate a little bit longer. You've got plenty of time. You just need to make those smarter passes, especially if you want to get back into this game. Save Perez after the shot came in from the point. Just over 10 minutes to play now. And Oquirrh with a 2-goal lead. Trying to get their state championship. Swenson off the draw. Goes up to the point for Johnson. Johnson cross ice. And no one home. Picked up by Ross. Ross through center. Again, a forced pass. Adams able to pick it up, but not tape to tape. Leonard fires an absolute missile, but it goes wide and all the way out of the zone. Jiang back to Leonard here. Leonard. Adams able to poke it ahead. Leonard picks it up again. Leonard to his backhand below the goal line. Waiting, looking for a centering pass, and it was taken away by Oquirrh. Up to the point for Hines. Hines in. And I think it's stuck in, wow, that's not something you see every day. A fantastic shot block from Sylvester, and then it goes off of his knee pad and up his pants. And so a whistle. Sylvester for freezing the puck there. NUI with an offensive zone draw now, 10:13 to play. Wrapped all the way around to LaRue. LaRue lost the puck to Hines. Hines now with speed through center. Hines skating in. Waits. Sharp angle shot saved by Velez. Picked up to the point. Over to Knavel. Knavel shooting in. Saved from Velez again. Ryman with it. Ryman below the goal line. Tried to send it over to Wilkinson and had it taken away by LaRue. LaRue now. Up to Johnson. Excuse me, this is Jennings. Jennings picks it up. Drops it off for LaRue. LaRue shot in. Saved. And covered up by Perez. And another whistle here. Just some constant pressure from Oquirrh. And it's keeping them with a comfortable lead. Well, not comfortable, but certainly with a more comfortable lead than a 1-0. 1-0 can get erased pretty quickly, although they do say the most dangerous lead in hockey is a 2-goal lead. So we'll see what happens here in these final 9 minutes or so. Another icing call is called on NUI, though, and another draw to the right of Perez. Mayab and Johnson at the dot. Face-off is won by Mayab. Ross around to the near side. Waldron able to cut that off, though. Dumps it back down low for Win with a great reverse hit there on Adams. Johnson with it. Win picks it up below the goal line. Double team there, but able to stick with the puck. Back to Johnson in the near corner. Johnson slams on the brakes, waits, reevaluates. Centering pass, just put wide by Waldron. And Perez is moving well because he's kicking off those posts to move laterally, and it keeps knocking the net off its moorings. That causes the whistle there. So another whistle and another draw to the right of Perez. Face off one, it goes up to Lowe. Lowe off the glass and down low for Johnson. Johnson on his stick here. Waits. Looking for a pass through center. Johnson in, shoots. Rebound popped out to the slot, but it's collected by Adams. Adams now moving across the red line. Adams waits, tried to shoot it through a defender. Puck slipped in front of Velez and poked it away. Now it's picked up by Leonard. Leonard, sharp angle shot, pad save. Adams off the rebound, sent it wide. Leonard centers. Good stick there from Velez to keep it out of danger. Oquirrh able to clear out to center. Adams with it, and Waldron putting on pressure. Adams picks it up again, dumps it off the glass and down. Velez comes out of his net, pressured from behind. He'll send it over to Lowe. Lowe picks it up, skates it through his own zone, tried to poke it ahead and lost it, but it's picked up by Waldron here. Waldron off the boards to Lowe. Win off the boards now. Wilkinson picks it up. Jiang tried to get it out. Lowe cuts it off at the blue line. Dodges a defender. Lowe on his backhand. Back to his forehand. Oh, nasty glove save from Perez. And Perez has had a couple fantastic saves on Damian Lowe tonight. Highway robbery saves on multiple instances. This game could easily be 5-0 for Oquirrh. And Perez is certainly keeping him in it as much as he can here. NUI certainly needs a goal, though, in the next few minutes if they want to stay in this game, as it's chipped through center by Knavel. Icing is waved off as it comes up through center. Jiang dumps it into the zone, picked up by Johnson. Johnson around to the far side. Jennings with it. Slap shot coming in from right. Oh, just over the crossbar. Back to Jiang on the near side. Ryman centers. Adams sent it wide. Excuse me, that was Wilkinson sending it wide after number 20, Bryce Sint, putting some pressure defensively. Sint with it. Lost it. Wilkinson tried to send it on net, and it's collected by Velez, and we'll get a whistle here with 6:40 to play. Oquirrh still leading by 2 here. But NUI with a little more sustained pressure here in the offensive zone, at least over the last minute or two. And we'll see if they can turn that into a goal here. As Leonard is at the dot. Ryman goes to the corner for it. Excuse me, that's Atkinson in the corner, along with Sylvester and Jennings. Leonard comes away with it. Jennings comes out of the zone. Tries to dump it in here, puts it off of Adams' sticks. Jennings chases it in. Adams took it away, now through center for Leonard. Picked up by Atkinson on the near side. Atkinson up to Leonard. Leonard gains the zone, had it taken away by LaRue from behind. LaRue clears it out, but only to center. This will have to be chased down by Adams. Adams up to Leonard. Now Atkinson picks it up. Below the goal line for Leonard. Leonard waits, wraps it around on his backhand. It's saved by Velez. LaRue goes down. Leonard's shot is blocked into the corner off a stick. Sylvester with it now. Up against the boards with Adams. Leonard back behind the net here. Taken away. Now it's LaRue in the far corner. LaRue trying to get out of the zone. Great keep in there from Parada. But then it's batted down by the hand of Black. Parada goes down. Jennings with it, and Jennings will just clear down here. This will be icing on Oquirrh with 5:19 to play here in the third period. As of the moment, we are not going to nationals in North Dakota, but I would love to. So if you know if they need hey, if you know anyone who needs sports streamed, Game On Live Studio will happily stream for you. We're doing 6 different water polo pools for the Olympic Development Program this weekend in Chicago for USA Water Polo. So we're all over the place. We can be anywhere we need to be. So if you know if Nationals needs to be streamed, we'd love to do it. May comes in down the left wing for Oquirrh. Under 5 minutes to play now. NUI's got to fight if they want to get back in this game. Win down low for Waldron. Waldron had it bounce off his stick. The ice is getting a little choppier, so your passes aren't going to slide as well. 6 different players pinned up along the glass here, trying to dig the puck out. Referees showing no sign of blowing a whistle, and finally they do. And so we'll get a draw outside of the zone, as is customary when you are blowing a whistle for a play pinned up against the boards as such. Usually you'll see the referee kind of skating towards the scrum along the boards, kind of yelling at the players, telling them to move the puck, maybe kind of motioning as if they're going to blow their whistle. The referee on the far side there is just kind of watching, standing still, and then all of a sudden he blew his whistle real quick. I wasn't expecting it. Puck to the near side, picked up by Waldron. He dumps it back down low. Wynn had it taken off his stick by Wilkinson around the near side. Lily White lost the puck. It's dumped back in by May. Ooh, big hit along the boards. Wynn goes down after a hit from White, Low, though, cuts it off at the blue line and then lost it off his stick. Comes out to center. May with it. May off the boards. Lily White back to Jiang. Jiang cross ice. Then sent through the neutral zone by Wright. Low with it now. Skates by a defender. Kept in at the blue line, though. NUI with it. Taken away by Waldron. Waldron unable to get it out of the zone. It's in front. And Velez is able to cover. Wilkinson applying pressure. But Velez able to keep it out of danger. 2:49 to play here in the third. I would be interested to see when NUI calls a timeout. Certainly they'd want to use one here in the final few minutes, but it'll be interesting as to when. I would have definitely considered using it there, but they'll get another whistle now. I'd also be interested to see as to when you pull Perez out of the cage, especially if you can get some sustained pressure, some good puck possession. I'd probably want to keep that going and pull Perez sooner rather than later, assuming you can keep that applied pressure. Oquirrh, however, has done a really good job of getting it out of the zone, as they do there. Adam on the re-entry, and he loses the puck. Black all the way around for Calms. Big reverse hit there from Leonard on White. May picks it up. May off the boards. Tried to sneak it past Adams. Adams dumps it back in here. Black all the way around. It's cut off by Leonard. Oh no, Leonard missed the puck. And then Parada couldn't keep it in at the blue line. And we're going to get an offsides call as NUI messing around with the puck at the blue line. 1:59 to play here. It doesn't appear that we're going to get a timeout call from NUI at this point. So we'll get another puck drop in the neutral zone. Lowe picks it up off the draw. Lowe waiting, skating it down the left wing. Lowe dropping it back for Jennings. Jennings waits. Now it's Ross with it. Ross clearing it out to the neutral zone. Ryman applying pressure here on Sint. Ryman in. Oh, tried to center it on a diving attempt. And Oquirrh with some good defensive play there. LaRue chipping it out to center. Again, just wasting as much time as they can. NUI with some major miscommunication through center as Oquirrh picks up the puck here. Right below the goal line for Johnson. Excuse me, this is Jennings. Jennings is taken down from behind. No penalty coming here as Hines has him pinned up against the boards. Drop pass here from Ross for Wilkinson. Excuse me, Adams. No, that was Wilkinson. Wilkinson bumped off the puck by LaRue. Oh, big hit on Lowe. And Lowe is going to draw another penalty here as Ryman is going to head to the box. And Jennings sends that into the NUI bench. And so that will virtually, that's likely going to end it here. And Oquirrh's going to be on their way to a state title as Ryman picks up an interference call. Excuse me, a roughing call on Ryman at 15-13. And so that puts NUI short-handed for the remainder of the game. They would have to score 2 short-handed goals here in the final 47 seconds. And I'm not sure why this is not an offensive zone draw, as there was a penalty called. However, the puck went out of play into the bench, and so I'm not sure if that supersedes the penalty call. Not sure why the clock isn't running here. Just got started up, and so the clock still reads 40 seconds remaining. Now, Knavel skating in down the right wing. Knavel waits, up to the point. Jiang shoots in, blocked by Waldron. Black with it now, off the glass, and able to get it out of the zone. Now Waldron skating, able to chip it past Johnson, and Waldron with some good pressure here on the power play. Lowe with it now. Lowe had it taken away by Wilkinson. 8 seconds left here as Wilkinson had it poked off his stick. Lowe is going to pick this up, and with 3 seconds left, Oquirrh is going to take state here in Murray. Man, if I was on Oquirrh, the number one person I'd be giving hugs right now to, 100% without a doubt, Skylar Velez, MVP of the playoffs. Because we only saw semifinal and championship games, we didn't see them more than twice. But man, Velez with a 1-0 shutout and then a 2-0 shutout in both games. 0 goals allowed in the semifinal and championship game, and you can't lose. If you got a goalie playing that well, you can't lose. And he played phenomenal over these final 2 games, an absolute brick wall against NUI, and he's got him a state championship game here in Murray. And we'll stay live here. We're going to have our trophy ceremony, and we'll go through some more handshakes here as players continue to go through the handshake lines. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining us tonight here at County Ice Center in Murray. It's been a pleasure streaming, I believe, our third straight season of Utah high school hockey here. Actually, I believe it's our fourth. I think it's our fourth season of streaming Utah high school hockey playoffs. Either way, it's been a pleasure once again. Thanks for joining us here at Game On Live Studio, supporting through Utah High School Hockey Playoffs. My name is Trevor Linton, signing off for this year's Utah High School Hockey Playoffs. Have a great night, folks. Thanks for joining us here from Murray. Congratulations to Oquirrh and NUI for being the last two teams standing here. They played a fantastic game again tonight.